I'm Amy Henson from Colorado State University Extension San Luis Valley 4-H Robotics program. In this video, in the Teaching Challenge-based robotics series, we're going to talk about the line following challenge. In this challenge, which was developed by our friends at RoboRAVE International, teams write a line following program to follow a line to a payload delivery box. There, they deliver ping pong balls before returning back to their start position. This challenge can be run with one or more teams.
The Line Follow Challenge requires a line follow mat. You can download and print a mat on vinyl using the link in the resources. Alternately, you can create your own using a 3 by 6 foot piece of white paper and some painter's tape. At one end of the paper, create a 4-inch line parallel to the edge. This will be your starting line. From there, use tape to create a winding track to another edge of the mat. The line should come into the side of the mat perpendicularly at both ends. At the end of your line, place another 4-inch piece of tape parallel to the side of the mat. This will be the area for payload delivery. In this area, you'll need to place your delivery box. You can choose to use an existing box, or for a greater challenge, you can recreate the box used by the RoboRAVE Robotics Challenge. This box is 12 by 8 by 4 inches and has an opening 4 by 4 inches wide at the top front. The back end of the box is open, so large quantities of balls can be delivered and counted easily. If you use this design, attach a garbage bag to your payload box or create a ball catch area with pool noodles or cardboard. Whichever box design you choose, attach it with Velcro to the mat at the delivery location so that it doesn't move. Your mat and payload delivery area are complete. To run this challenge, however, you'll also need ping pong balls to use as payload for the robots. In addition, teams will need a supply of assorted materials to create their robots' payload delivery containers. This is a perfect time to raid your recycle bin. I like to include a collection of cardboard, chipboard, paper, tape, zip ties, and plastic bottles of various types. Be sure to also provide scissors and, with proper supervision, box cutters or X-Acto knives to help teams construct their delivery systems. This challenge allows kids to practice more advanced line following using the LEGO color sensor. Groups will need to employ other sensors, such as the ultrasonic or touch sensors, to help them stop at the delivery box. They may also use the medium motor to allow for delivery of the ping pong balls. Because so many sensors and motors are involved, this is a great challenge to use late in your season. For more advanced groups, you can make more challenging tracks, which include thinner lines, and add junctions. Teams can use additional color sensors to tackle these tracks. I run this challenge in approximately 3 hours. The first 2.5 hours are for kids to design, build, program, and test their robots, and the last 30 minutes are for scoring runs. For the build portion of the day, kids are encouraged to use all of the motors, sensors, and pieces they feel would help them conquer the task. In addition, they should be encouraged to get creative with the additional materials, such as cardboard and plastic bottles, to create a payload container that can hold a decent number of ping pong balls. Teams may choose to create a gate, door, chute, or tipping mechanism to aid in delivery. Before teams start practicing on the mat, be sure the mat is secure on the ground and that the edge along the start line is taped down so that the robot doesn't get caught on it. After the building, programming, and troubleshooting time is complete, you're ready for teams to try scored runs. This is a timed event. Each team gets 3 minutes to deliver as many ping pong balls as possible. Teams should start with their robot on the start line. They then need to use a line following program to travel to the payload delivery box. Once they reach the box, they need to stop and deliver 1 ping pong ball. This delivery is just proof that the robot is able to deliver the payload. Their robot then needs to turn around and travel back to the start area using a line follow program. At the start line, teams can end their program, then load up their payload container with as many balls as it can handle. These are called the bonus balls. Once these are loaded, teams reset their robot on the start line and run their program again to deliver the bonus balls. Once each load of bonus balls are delivered, they can pick up their robot, carry it back to the start, load it again, and send it back to the payload delivery box to deliver more bonus balls. Teams receive points for completing each task, such as following the line to the box, stopping at the box, delivering one ping pong ball, turning around, and following the line back. After the initial trip to and from the start line is complete, the team receives 1 bonus point per bonus ball delivered to the payload container during the 3-minute run. Teams are allowed to touch their robot while it is at the start line. They are also permitted to pick it up and bring it back to the start line after successfully delivering their first batch of bonus balls. If during the 3-minute time frame the robot loses the line, the team can pick the robot up and place it back at the starting position to restart their program. Download a detailed scoring document in the Resources section. The team with the most points after their 3-minute run would be the winner. Instead of having a time limit for this event, you can alternately run this challenge with the goal of delivering a preset number of ping pong balls. This is a great idea if you have a limited number of balls on hand. If you use this scoring method, you time the runs, and the team who delivers the designated number of ping pong balls in the fastest time wins. This challenge is based on RoboRAVE International's Elementary School Line Follow Challenge. To up your difficulty, you can check out their middle school and high school versions, which add junctions and decrease the width of the line. We encourage you to enter this event at your local RoboRAVE competition. Visit robokerky.org to find the competition nearest to you and to download their detailed competition rules.
That's it for the line following challenge. Thanks for watching, and remember that you can download complete challenge directions, as well as a number of other resources on our website.